No, I was recording.
Oh, okay,
But
you were
yours,
okay.
yeah, but this call is being recorded now. I can see it. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But me, I'm
From
also
your hand or
recording.
what?
Your end is recording. Like this call
No, it's not.
recording started. Okay, is it just now you started recording it?
I've even stopped it since you were recording. So
Why did you stop it though? But it's showing here that recording started by info admin and it
no,
has been
it
going for
wasn't
24 minutes. This has
really.
been going on for, yeah, it has been going on for 24 minutes.
Okay, it is.
Yeah. But then again, I'm also recording. I just want to test my tool. That's why I said still recording.
Okay.
Okay. So let's go back to our own class. I will show you how I come up with my own color scheme. Stop sharing. Let me share. If I break, you will say that. Okay. Where are we? Okay. So there are some things I like to do, right? Like when I'm looking for colors, that's what I do. I just wanted to show you this like really cool thing I do. So, mm, oh yes, I like to use things from nature usually, like maybe flower, um, let me just use flowers. So usually, like flowers or things, basically anything in nature, like skyline, landscape stuff, is usually a good way to like pick out inspiration. Like now, if I'm trying to go for like something with green, right? I'll say okay, forests, right? I'll look for forests
Hmm.
images. So the first thing you see is that brown goes very well with green, yellow, orange goes very well with green. You get so, and to an extent, blue does work with it a little bit. You understand? So this is how I kind of get ideas. Like, okay, if a company's logo is green, then I will look for something in nature that is like green, then try to see how it has matched with other colors. Because our eyes are already used to things in nature. So something is being natural to our eyes automatically translates to an app. Like now, this is something that normally you might not think about, but you start to see that okay, probably purple still goes well with orange. You get it's just a weird way I actually get colors. Then let's say uh, so if you are somebody that you want to mess around with like a lot of colors at once, you can see now that okay, there's a lot going on here, but it's still easy on your eyes. So you see here we have green, orange, sorry, green, yellow, orange, pink, red, and all of them still go well with each other. You get. So
Hmm.
this is how I select my color palettes normally.
Okay. The
Yeah.
challenge with this column schema is, when you have to select from those random, you don't even know which
Mm.
one of them are those ones.
No, you will get used to it. You will know. There are tools that will also help you to get the exact color. Because there are tools that you can use. You can from this image like get the exact color code. for the color and put it there. You understand?
Mhm.
All right. So that was just something I wanted to show. We'll eventually go back to that anyways. So I wanted to show you something cool about components and how we would utilize them. So now we have the signing. I don't think we're done, but let's just say we are kind of done with it. So I want to make this button a component, right? Let me hide this.
You want to make it what?
A component. I want to make it a component. What a component is something that you want to you're going to reuse a lot of times. You understand?
Okay.
It's something you are going
Mhm.
to reuse a lot of times. So you want to make sure that okay, I need Mohammed. So if you should go back inside. So I can make this a component, right? I really do not like this is their new UI. So here I'll create a component.
How did you do it? You just right click.
I click here and you look for components like you can select here and say create components, right? Although in the other UI, it is a lot easier than this. The other UI, you just need to come at the top here and click this. Once you selected what you want to select, this will create the component for you. So that's your current UI. That's what it will look like.
So you
But
right
you can
click.
always do this. Once you select the thing, the frame, it must be a frame. It must be a frame. So once you right click, you just come here and create components.
Okay.
So now let me show you the cool thing about a component, right? I've duplicated it. So this is the original components. How do you know the original components? You come down here and you look at the one that is filled, or you can always come to any of the components and scroll and say go to main components. So it automatically selects the main components for you. So now we have login here, right? If I want to say sign in.
So are you saying hold on? Okay.
So
you cannot
this is
change the original one, or is it the original one you can change?
Yeah, if you change your original one, all of them will change. But if you can change each one individually. But if you change the original one, all of them will change. So now let me say I want to add some cool feature to this. Let's say I want to add like a shadow. Like a shadow. Right? Oh, not exports. Effects. So let's say I want to add an effect to this. And usually the effect we add is shadow. Right? Let me see. Don't think about this part too much. I just want to show you something. You see now there is like a shadow effect. You get? Can you see it? Like it's subtle, but it makes the design pop a bit more. You get?
I didn't see the difference, to be honest.
That's the difference between a designer and somebody who's not. There's a big difference. This is what I'm showing you. Can you see this? Can you see this this shade? This shade. So
Yeah.
so I've kind of reduced it. So it's subtle. It's subtle, but it's there. But if I should take it out,
Okay.
I'll show you the difference now. If I should take it out, remove the effect. Does this and this look the same? You see, there's a difference in this two. Can you see
Yeah.
the difference? Good.
Mhm.
Now,
Can you do it
let me
again?
do.
I didn't quite.
Yeah, I'll show you.
You right click?
So what I'm saying is, I don't want you to focus on this part because it's not really that important and it's a bit complex for now. You get, and except you are going very, very heavy into UI UX, you don't need to know this part. I'm just trying to show you how like we make designs like pop, and at the same time what a component really does. You get. So here like this, but what I'm trying to show is that when I add a design to this, all of them would change. But now as I have changed this one, that is not the parent's components, as I've changed this one, that this design will not change unless I'm doing something that
So
I've not touched, like
firstly,
this one.
how do you know that's a component? That's a main component.
How I know is from this, there is this thing here. I don't know how to. The thing is not clear. Sure. Like okay, like now see this one. There is this icon here of this rhomboid, right? There is this
Okay.
icon, but here you can see the icon is slightly different. The
Where's
icon
the icon of that one?
down here, down here, down
Okay.
here.
Okay.
So the icon is slightly different from the rest. And even if you are not
Yeah.
sure, if you are not sure, just click on any of the components. Then you can go to and say main components. Go to main components.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
Then if you click on the main components, you will not see that option of go to main components. You understand?
Okay.
So that's what a component is. That's what a component does.
So if you want to reuse it now, you just go there and just select it.
Yeah. You just go and copy from it. So that's all you need to do, really. So that's what a component does.
While you're on this call, because I'm struggling, the sign up, how do you increase and decrease the size?
Font.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the font.
So when you select this, on this side, you see the size, the font size. So you can see bold here. You can change it to regular. And you can also see the text size. This is the text size.
Okay.
Mhm. Let me show you on the other UI what it look like in case you get confused. So here you see here, like me, I've already added them like components in a way. So you can come here, you will see it here, text size. You can always increase or reduce it. Okay. All right. So now what we want to do is we want to create another page, right? Which is going to be our sign up page, right? So I can just come here,
But hold on,
select
what I'm
this.
doing now, the login that I have, because I already logged
Mm.
it in, I cannot duplicate that login.
What do you mean you cannot duplicate that logo?
Because I group everything together now.
Because
Okay.
you can do it. You can always just go inside, select the login itself, and drag it out.
Yeah, I've done it.
Are
I've
you
done it.
okay? You are trying to
Yeah,
follow.
no, I've
Okay.
done it. Don't worry.
All right. Should we go back into colors, like, or should we continue
Yes.
with like the page creation? Okay.
No, color.
Okay. So I will pause on this one for now. I'll pause on this.
Mm-hmm.
The next, by the end of the lecture, we'll try to do a sign up page, anyways. So let's go into colors.
So sorry, because if the components that I've just created, is it not possible to give it a name? It's just saying frame
Yes,
three,
it's
frame
possible.
two.
You can give it a name. I just didn't want to do that, but you can give it a name like
Can you show me
button
how
or
to give
something,
it
so
a
that
name, please?
in case you want to
Yes.
search for it later. So now we have here frame 2, right? You can
Mm-hmm.
just rename frame
Okay.
2 to button, right?
Okay.
So yes, that is how we name them as button. So now if I should delete these and I should duplicate this, they will all come as button, with their name will be button. And if you want to find them, you can always come here, search for button network. Sure, it's always good to give your components a name. If you know you're going to use them very much, you have to give them names so that you can always come here and search for them. But me, when I'm working on very, very huge projects, I don't name things. What I do is I just keep everything in one place. Like, let me show you an instance what I did. So this app that I'm working on, right? I have a page called design system. So in that design system, I just kept everything network. God, I can't wait to collect my 5G router. What's up with this Figma in particular? Like if I'm trying to do something with Figma, it just misbehave. Let me even check this thing that's recording, whether it's still recording. Okay, still recording, 43 minutes.
Yeah.
Figma, what are you doing? This app used to vex me sometimes. And like everything will be browsing, everything will working, but Figma will just go. Like maybe it's their server or something. It. Anyways, this is tragic. Let's just move on to something else first. Uh-huh. So now I want to use like an actual size of like a screen, like for this. So I'll just go to desktop, like desktop screen. I can select whatever MacBook screen that I want. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Najib.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm
So
renaming this
now,
frame colors.
the component that I created, if I delete it, will that
Mm.
component will still be there on that left side?
If you delete which one? If you delete the main
The
component,
no, not the main component, the duplicated one.
if you delete the duplicated one, the main one will still be there. All of like in terms of deletion, if you delete any one, the other ones will still be there. Or if you delete the main components, you will not have a central one to change all of them for you. Be able to
Not the main
change
one, the
other
one I
ones.
duplicated. So I created one for sign up.
Oh.
Huh?
Can you share your screen? Let me see what you're talking about. Share your screen. Let me see what you're talking about.
So you see this one, this sign up I created.
Give me a second. It's coming up. Not sending it. Yeah.
So if I remove it or I delete it, will this still be here?
No, it won't be there.
So what is now the essence of creating it? I cannot leave it here because
If you can't leave it there now. Just duplicate the whole screen, then remove it from one of them. Like duplicate the whole screen.
okay.
Select the whole screen. Go to frame reference, select it, then Control D, then drag it. Just Control D. Trust me, like using shortcuts is far better. Uh-huh. So now you can delete one and delete the other one.
Okay.
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 So now you
So
can
if
delete
I
sign up
create,
from here.
eh?
Let me show you. Let
Okay,
me show you
I know
something
this.
cool. Hmm. Wait. Wait. Let me see something. Which one is your main component?
This is my main component.
Share your screen back. I'm not seeing it again. Okay. Which one you say is your main component?
This is my main component.
Okay. Select it. Like try to select it.
Hmm?
Try to select it. Like double click into it. Uh-huh. It's not showing that it's a component. It's showing that it is a normal frame. Make it a component. Let me see.
How do I make it a component?
Create components. Mhm. So now Control C and paste it in the other frame. Like select it. Try to select it out very well. Make sure you select it very well.
What do you, okay.
Double click, like just keep double clicking into
So is it Control C?
yes, Control C. That's then you paste it in the other frame. Make sure that you have the other frame selected. Select the frame properly. No, you did not select the frame. Nope.
Uh-huh.
Control X. Like if to cut something, you just Control X. Control V now inside this frame. You'll see it inside. Though you press Control X, Control Z to undo. Then Control V. Control V is Control. What do? You copied the entire thing. Copy the button.
This is why
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Then select the frame. Whenever you're trying to select a frame bar, like a frame that is like a screen, you have to go to the name. You have to go to where the name is and select it from there. Just like you are doing now, like Control V. So now go back to your main components. That is not the main one. You can delete this one. You can delete the other one that is under, like the bottom one. You can delete it. So that main component. Now you can change it. Like write a text inside. Like change the text inside. Click it inside. Like click into it. Click into it. Use your. Don't draw anything. No. You are drawing here. You are drawing now. Select. Use your selector. Go back if. Yeah. Go back to the selector. So now change the text. Just change the text. You see now as you're changing the text, it's changing on the other side.
Yeah.
Right. Yes. The reason why I like components is maybe if I have 300 pages, but so far I've made all the buttons one component. Maybe if I want to change the color of all the buttons, I can just go to the main component of each button. Like I'll go to the main component and change it, and all the buttons on all the 300 pages will change.
Will be changes. Yeah.
So it's when your file starts getting big, you realize the importance of these framing and components and auto layouts. Like it makes your work a lot faster. So I think you can stop sharing your screen. Let me try to walk you through doing a basic sign up page. Then I think we'll call it a day from there. Also, yeah, we need to install some things on our Figma, so I will show you how to do that. So firstly, let's leave colors out for today. Next class we'll delve deeper into it. So I want you to install something on your Figma. So just right click and outside of the frames. Just right click outside. Try to do it as I'm doing it.
I'm doing it.
So once you right click outside, you will see plugins, right? You see plugins, manage plugin.
Yeah.
Manage plugin. So when you click on manage plugin, you will see, like now I don't have any plugin, so that's why it will tell me no. So you can go to all, then click on find.
I don't have all on my plugin.
Okay, you don't have all, but do you have like anywhere you can search?
Yeah.
You have somewhere you can search, right? So just search Iconify. Iconify. This I don't know if it's my service provider, but I can't do anything. I can't seem to do anything. Anything that requires me to search or load something. Are you able to see anything like Iconify?
Yeah, but I've seen
Share a
it.
screen. Share a screen. Share a screen. Let's go through it with you, please. I think that'll be better. Because me, I'm trying to load stuff and they just seem to not be loading. My network is doing selective browsing. So click on run Iconify. So you can get all your icons from here. So now if you need a home icon, you just need to come here, search icon. Or if you need a Google icon, go to the search. Then there's no need to be wasting your time. Don't use paste to search. I said search, not paste.
Where is search?
Go to Iconify. Click on Iconify. Click on Iconify tab. Then see the search here now. So you can search home. Enter. Scroll down. So you can see we have different home icons, right? You can select anyone. And we can import them. Import icon. But always make sure that when you're importing an icon, you have selected the frame you want to import it to. So now I don't know if you have any frame selected. So, but you can see it has imported it here for you. So you can drag it into your frame. Look, you can drag that icon. Look at that icon you imported down here. So you can drag it into any frame.
Where is it?
Are you seeing it's in between your 3 frames now. You see it.
So if I want to increase the font, the size of this, without I can do
without
this
dragging it. Yeah, you can do that. Without dragging, you have the properties on your right side, so you can see the X is the position. Look at up. The top side is where you see all those things. So play around with this. This is the position. So this is the position on the X-axis. You don't need to press enter, sir, or you don't need to click outside. All you need to do is just go to the next property. You can press tab to go to the next property. Tab. So so this is how to access icons. And what I like Iconify is all the icons they have it, like all from material design to hero icons to every icon provider, they have access to them. If you do not see icon on Iconify, then just go and design it by yourself. Actually, you can design an icon by yourself. What?
We'll continue on Wednesday.
Yeah. Because I'm already having some kind of zoning out going on.
No worries, even me too. I need to go attend to. Yeah, I'll just try and just do some practice and sign just create a form like distance.
Yeah. My own is just play around with it as much as you can. Just be touching things, because that is how you will learn it. Just open it, even if you don't know what you want to do. Just be clicking different things, be trying to do whatever you want to do. You get.
That's how you get. That's how you learn tools. By the way, the more you use it.
Yeah. All right. Thank you.
All right. Thanks.
Yeah. So I've seen that my tool only has 45 minutes cap. So I mean it's manageable.
For recording?
Yeah. I have a 45 minutes cap. All right now. Later.